Oh my gosh, look who's in my bed. My mom and Thomas. They're having breakfast in bed together. Hi, Thomas. Good morning and welcome to another episode of the Mareathon. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Lace up and subscribe today. My name is Mare and today is only Tuesday. My mom was here because she slept over last night. We had quite the evening. Actually, I have time. I can put you down and tell you. So, I haven't actually vlogged since Saturday. Today's Tuesday. Are you gonna fall? No, okay. So, what's up? Hi. What do you need? Do you need something? Oh, good nodding. Oh my God. I've never seen you nod yes. Good boy. We are getting ready to go to school as per usual. I got my brows done yesterday. If they're looking a little dark, but they're looking fantastic. The last time I saw you was Saturday. We drove home on Sunday. I had the best Mother's Day I've had in probably 5 years. It was amazing. I'll show you what Thomas got me after when we're not rushing to school. But anyway, yesterday morning, he had like a crazy nosebleed while I was making breakfast down here. So much so that like he finally came down and his face was just covered it. Went upstairs, it was like a murder scene. Anyway, got him cleaned up, he was fine, the bleed stopped, managed to get all the blood out of everything. Self high five, thank you very much, vinegar. Anyway, took him to school and then he seemed fine for a few hours, but then he got another one and then he fell asleep and then he got another one. Anyway, so I managed to call the doctor and get him in to like a canceled appointment. So Amber Lee very nicely came with me because the doctor's like 20 minutes away and I didn't want him to have a nosebleed while I was driving. Get there, he had another one and then we went in, so thank goodness, because I would have had no one to help me. Anyway, so we went to the doctor and he said he's totally fine. It's just because he's had a cold and he's been sniffling so much, and with the change in the weather, his nose was just dry. So he had like picked it and then it bled. So, but then he suggested that my mom come over and sleep over because I was worried that like, what if it happened in the night and I wouldn't know, or I didn't want to be getting up like every hour or whatever. Anyway, the one at the doctor yesterday at 2 o'clock was the last one he had, and now it's 8:30 the next morning. He was fine overnight, he was fine last night, ate dinner, hasn't had a nosebleed, so I think we're good. So I'm gonna take him to school today. But yeah, it was like, I was proud of myself for staying super calm, but I myself have never ever had a nosebleed, so I was just like, okay doc, tell me, like, what's the haps? But yeah, so we're good. But that's why my mom was here. She left already, and now we're gonna go to school. I'm gonna go to the radio station and continue on with the day. I am wearing a very old school Revlon lip butter. Do we remember this from like 7 years ago? Yeah. Okay, got my coffee, as you do. Oh, up at the crack of dawn. Just me, not him. So lots of coffee today. But welcome to the marathon. I'm glad to be back, glad to be vlogging, and glad to hang out with you today. Just wearing this little jean number. This dress is from Joe Fresh, like probably 4 years ago. Again, trying to be better about wearing the stuff that I buy. And that's been going really well, actually. So we're off to school, etc. And I always say I'll check back with you in a bit, but it's literally like in 1 second. I did actually go out. I just got back from the radio station and tried to book a massage. My beloved massage therapist is away for like a week, so I am going to use this amazing massager I borrowed from a friend. She's gonna have to like come steal it back from me because it's so damn good. I'll try and show you what it looks like. It looks ridiculous, but it works so well. My neck and shoulders are so sore. Okay, hold on. This is what it looks like. and you put it, okay, let me put you down. How many times am I gonna say that today? Or in every vlog. Let me just put you down. Okay, I'm not gonna like, this is, so you put it like this. Oh my God, it's already good. And then you put your hands through it, and then it like massages you. These are the things I do, but oh my God, it's so good. All these settings, this is not a review. This is not sponsored. It's just great. If you have a sore neck and back or wherever, and it's like, it's pretty intense. I'll turn it on. See? It's pretty crazy. So this is where I'm gonna be for the next few. Yeah, we need to do a little work. My brows look even darker when my hair is up. I just did some work outside, which is really nice. I've been loving my patio. I feel like that was like hopefully a good enough overview. I haven't put the carpet out yet because it's still been raining, but I have some really cute carpet to put out there. I just don't want to show you the whole thing because I'm super mindful of not being like, this is where I live. So I hope you understand. I'm about to hop on a conference call because I am emceeing a walk Saturday in Kelowna in Stewart Park for the Canadian Mental Health Association for Women's Programs. It's the Shoppers Love You Walk for women. If you're around, I'd love to see you. There's like 300 people, I think, already signed up, so that's pretty crazy. But I'm about to hop on a call with all of the MCs from across the country. I had a really nice lunch with my friend Tracy and then picked Thomas up from school. Now it's just before 5 o'clock, so before I get into making dinner, I thought I would show you my April favorites. I know we're halfway through May, but I don't care. There's been a list in my phone forever and I've been compiling it as I do every month. So since it's 2018, I'm gonna show you my 8 favorites, 1 Thomas favorite, and a favorite experience from the month of April. Did I say March? I meant April. Did I? Hello. It's May 15th. I can't believe it. Okay, so my first favorite in the month of April was a podcast that I discovered, and I have definitely talked about this in the vlogs, but it's the Dax Shepard Podcast. It's the Armchair Expert. I've like never been a massive fan of him as an actor, like nothing against him, he just like wasn't my favorite. But Lauren Graham tweeted that she was gonna be on an episode, so I listened to that and fell in love with it. He's so smart. I like that the podcasts are really long. They're like 1 to 2 hours, so I'll listen to it while I'm making dinner or breakfast or in the shower or driving, and he just has like a lot of really interesting opinions on stuff, and he's had some great guests. He's had Ellen and Kimmel. Like the Kimmel one was really interesting. I had no idea that Jimmy Kimmel was in the tsunami. Did you know that? He was on vacation. Anyway, super interesting. It's called The Armchair Expert. Highly recommend. It's free to listen to. And it's just cool to listen to someone who like has a different opinion than you, or opens your mind up to something, or has the same opinion as you and you didn't expect it. It's really good. My next favorite is something that would be a favorite every single month, but it would just get monotonous. It's this necklace. I wear this necklace every single day. It is this gold necklace that has this T charm on it. It was a gift from Claire, a marathoner, last year, and it's from Jen Ellis Designs. I'll link it below. I have been wearing this, like I basically just got to a point where I stopped taking it off. I shower with it, sleep in it, like go in the pool with it, and it is such good quality, like it still looks brand new. I love the length of it. I get so many compliments on it. And I mean, the fact that it's from Claire, who's a marathoner, it means so much, but it's just, it's so perfect. And I get so many questions about it. And for some reason, I've never included it in a favorite. So JenEllisDesigns.com, that's where she got it. And I love it. I love it so much. So thanks, Claire. It's so pretty. And thanks to everyone who always compliments me on it. Now, if you've been following along, you know that my goal for 2018 is to read 15 books. We're like well on our way. And I hesitated to include a book because, like I did before, I've just sort of, I think I did 6 the first time, and I'll do another round of like reviews. But this book was so good that I have to include it in my favorites. It's Option B by Sheryl Sandberg and Adam Grant. This was recommended to me by so many of you after Jeremy died, and I just like couldn't bring myself to read it until now. It's Facing Adversity, Building Resilience, and Finding Joy. So if you aren't familiar with Sheryl Sandberg, she is the CEO, I think. No, what is she? She is the COO of Facebook. She wrote Lean In and founded leanin.org, and her husband passed away a couple years ago. So this is the story of how she got through that and has managed to keep going, and I wouldn't say like overcome or survive, but that's kind of what it is. So like this is just a little bit from the jacket. It says, 2 weeks after losing her husband, Sheryl was preparing for a father-child activity. "I want Dave," she cried. Her friend replied, "Oh, this is gonna make me emotional." Whoa. This book is so good. This book is so good. Option A is not available, so let's kick the shit out of option B. This book is so good. I feel like every therapist should read it. Everybody needs to read this book. Like, I just, like, this is gonna be my new badass. Like, I just want anyone who's like divorced or suffered loss or has gone through a tough time and feels like they wish that their life was one way but it's another. This book is so flipping good. Yeah. It's really, that's a favorite. Let's talk about something a little less tear-inducing, a lip scrub. This is from Lush. It's the Mint Juleps lip scrub. Do you like how I just like segue away from that? It is, I don't know how to explain it. It's a vegan lip scrub. It's got all good ingredients, and it's consumable. So you just put a little bit on your lips, rub it, exfoliate it, and then you just lick it off and eat it. It smells like mint, shocker. It's really nice. It's natural. It's easy on the lips, and I love it. Oh my God. Thomas is very excited. Okay, what else do we have? Something that I've really been loving, definitely in April and this month as well, is my Insta stories. Like on the days where I'm not vlogging, I'm on Insta stories more, or I'm trying to be better about posting more, but I'm really mindful. I never want to post what I talk about in a vlog on my Insta story. So please know that if you follow me on Instagram at Redhead Mare, it's like 99% of the time it's stuff you'll never see in the vlog. So I try to like make it different, and I've really been liking it and watching yours, and you guys replying to me. Instagram is definitely my personal favorite social media, and I've also been getting really into Twitter lately too, so it's just at Redhead Mare everywhere. This is not a shameless plug, this actually is a favorite. I've really been getting into my Insta stories lately, so yeah. That's a fave. Something that I loved in the month of April, and I don't know why it took me so long to watch it on Netflix. It's the Gaga documentary. I think it's called 5'2". Let's just Google that, shall we? Just in case that's wrong. Yeah, Gaga 5'2". It's on Netflix. It's really good. Really eye-opening to the pressure that's on a pop star, and the pressure that she puts on herself and who she is, and her mental health and loneliness, and her drive and her talent, and what it means to have like so many fans, and just a behind the scenes look at what it is like to be Gaga. Highly recommend on Facebook. Is that it? Oh no, that's 6. Okay, 7 is like totally TMI, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but let's be honest. Is there TMI when it comes to you and me? It's sugaring. I am so into sugaring. The first time I went, I think I told you, it hurt so bad, like way more than I expected it would hurt. But the second time I went, it was like a fraction of the pain. Like most of the areas where she was sugaring was fine. Like it was night and day, and I'm going for my 3rd session this week, so I'm really interested to see like how much less it hurts. It lasts so long, and I'm very impressed with it. So if you're not familiar with sugaring, I'm not going to try to explain it. It's a form of like much more natural hair removal than waxing or lasering. It's just sugar and lemon, I think. I could be wrong. Should I look it up? You can look it up. Anyway, I'm very impressed with it. And I go see Ray, who's a marathoner, at Intricate Reflections. It's nice to be like, you know, babe supporting babe. So it's definitely not pain-free, which so many of you told me that it would be, but I can't believe how much better it was the second time and how long it lasts, and like, excellent. 10 out of 10 recommend so far. And my 8th favorite is sitting right here. Excuse my messy office. Actually, don't excuse it. I'm a working woman. It's this. It's my luggage. Oh my God, which, like, let's get real, it still has merch in it from the meetup. This bad boy. Okay, it's already dirty. But this is my London fog luggage. I also have the half-size suitcase and the carry-on. I got them from the Bay during Bay Days last year for a fraction of the price. Like, I think I saved $1,000 on it. But my London fog luggage is what I took to Palm Springs, and I took to Katy Perry, and I took to Pink, and it's really good. It's durable, it's light, which I really like, packs a lot in. I'm disappointed that it's dirty already, but when you're a traveling woman, that's what happens. Okay, so those are my 8 favorites. My Thomas favorite for the month of April was just like how much he is talking. It is incredible. April, I felt, was like such a breakthrough for us. I was hearing yes and Elmo and no and done and more, like not every single day, but holy shit, you got like, he, like just today he said Elmo like 10 times in a row, like, so that's huge. His communication was so much better in April. Like, we are breaking through. I'm so excited. Amazing. And then my last favorite, my experience in April, Palm Springs, obviously. My trip to Palm Springs was so last minute. I booked the trip like 10 days before, and it was the first time I'd left Thomas for that long out of the country, especially since Jeremy passed away, and everything went perfect. He nailed it. The respite nailed it. My flights were fantastic. The trip was amazing. Where we stayed was awesome. Like, I want to go back there. I want to see them again. It was so great. I still feel the lasting effects of Palm Springs, and that was almost a month ago. So 10 out of 10 recommend going on vacation. If you are like me and you haven't been on vacation in a long time, it's time. This is me telling you it's time. And it's taught me that I need more respite. So happy. And when I got back, it made me realize, like, I need more respite, and I need to use my respite for rest, not work. So like, I have 2 nights for the May long weekend, and I'm going away. Like, instead of staying here and working and just like, you know, being around the house and feeling like I need to get stuff done, I was like, no, I am gonna book myself a hotel and sit by the pool. So it was very eye-opening for me, and I will definitely be going back to Palm Springs. It was an amazing trip. So those are my April favorites. And that's a lot of talking. Also, I didn't mention these earrings, these little arrows. They're from one of you, so thank you. So cute, so cute. Oh, and I know I said this was a Revlon lip butter this morning. It's honey, in case you were wondering. Oh, I thought he was coming. So that's it. I think I'm gonna leave the video here because, oh no, I will show you what Thomas made me for Mother's Day, because that was a teaser, so BRB. A little Thomas sighting. Can you say hi, Thomas? Hi. He's having his dinner, and I just was thinking, does anyone else do this? Just like eats their dinner out of the giant salad bowl. Like, why am I making dishes? It's just not happening. Okay, here's the necklace that Thomas made me. T loves mom. How amazing. And then look at these coasters. Oh, my heart. I don't even want to use them. Like, they're actual coasters. His teacher and EA are just amazing. So those were my Mother's Day presents. I'm gonna say goodnight. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Please lace up and subscribe today. From Thomas and I, we say thank you for watching. There's so many options on the internet, and I really appreciate that you hang out with us every day. And join the Facebook group, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Tomorrow.